Here are solutions to test number 3 for ECE 461 control systems. This test looks at digital control and frequency domain techniques, basically Bode plots, Nicohols charts, Nyquist diagrams. The first problem is, given g of s in the s-plane, what is the discrete time equivalent? A couple of ways to do that. The approach I like is do a mapping, z is e to the st. I've got a pole at -3, -8, -12 s-plane. I've got 3 poles in the z-plane. -3 maps to 0.74 z-plane. -8 maps to 0.44. -12 maps to 0.30. There's the form of k of z, or g of z. To find k, match the gain somewhere, typically DC. At DC, the gain should be 0.3472. Pick k to make the gain also 0.3472, and there's k. Optionally, no points off if you didn't do this. If you want to match the phase shift, add some zeros at z equals 0 to match the phase. And pick your favorite frequency. I'm going to pick at 1 radian per second. This is what the phase shift should be. Take my g of z, the gain's right, but the phase is wrong. I'm off by 9 degrees. Each z contributes 5.7 degrees, so the number of zeros I need is 9 degrees divided by 5 degrees, 1.68 zeros. So no matter what I do, I'm wrong. I can't do fractions, so if I have 1, I have too much delay. 2, I have not enough delay. Either way is wrong. Pick your favorite wrong answer. So this is roughly g of z. Again, not exactly right. The gain's pretty close, but the phase is off by a little bit. I'm kind of stuck. You're typically off by half a sample. Problem 2. Come up with a compensator to meet the following specs. I want to come up with a discrete time compensator for the following specs. I have a 10 millisecond sampling rate, just like problem 1. I want no error per step input, meaning type 1 system, 5% overshoot, and 2% settling time. Translating that, I want this to be a type 1 system. Place the closed loop pole at -2.6 in the s-plane for the settling time, plus j 2.79 for the overshoot. Convert to the z-plane, z to the st. That's where I want to put the poles in the z-plane. Now the approach I'm going to use is, I know what the answer is. Here's s and z. Find a compensator to make the gain -1 at that point. So here's my gain g. This is the sample and hold. Looks like a half sample delay. Here's k of z. I'm going to cancel the pole at -3, which in the z-plane is 0.74. Cancel the pole at -8, which is 0.44 in the z-plane. Add a pole at s equals 0. Add another pole so the angles add up to 180. Add a gain k to make the gain 1. Now let's analyze everything I know. I don't know k. I don't know a. Analyze everything else. I get -149 degrees. That tells me the angle of A is 30 degrees. So here's my point in the S-plane. This is 30 degrees away. So I can find A. A is 0.73 minus 0.21 over the tangent, 0.3814. That gives me the form of K of Z. Plug in my design point, angle's 180, that's good. Gain's wrong, pick K to make the gain 1, and here's K of Z. That's one solution, there's many others. Problem 3. Given the blue line, what's the transfer function? The trick is to draw in the straight line approximations. The first one is at plus 40 dB per decade. These have to be multiples of 20. This one's at 0. This is at minus 40 dB per decade. At the corner, this tells me I've got 2 poles at 0.6. I've got 2 poles at 20. The gain at the corner tells me what the angle of the pole is. At the first pole, I'm up by 4 dB, telling me that zeta must be 0.31 or 71 degrees. At 20 radians per second, the gain at the corner is up 15 dB, tells me that zeta is 0.08 or 84 degrees. So here's the first pole, there's the second pole. I've got 2 zeros. All I know is there's a 0 to the left of 0.1. So 0 smaller than 0.1, I just said 0. To find K, pick your favorite point and match the graph. So if I match the gain at 3 radians per second, K should be 1004. Problem 4, on a Nicohols chart. Given this gain and phase versus frequency, what's the max K for stability? What's K that results in a resonance of 2.5? There, the trick is take these points, plot them on your graph, draw a curve connecting them. Then at 180 degrees, gain's got to be less than 1. So that's the max gain for stability, about 10 dB. To be tangent to my M circle, I slide it up until I'm tangent. That's about 2.5 dB. That's the beauty of Nicohols charts. I don't need to know the transfer function. I just need to know the gain versus frequency. And actually, I don't need to know all the gain versus frequency. I only need to know this point, and for stability, at that point where the phase is 180. Whereas the graph really doesn't matter. Finally, if one wanted to design for a phase margin, come up with a compensator that meets these specs. No error per step input, phase margin of 60 degrees, and a 0 dB gain frequency of 3 radians per second. So what that tells me is that J3, G times K at J3 is 1 at minus 120 degrees. 60 degrees away from unstable. So let's pick the form of the compensator. Let's cancel the pole at minus 3, cancel the pole at minus 8, add a pole at s equals 0 to make it type 1, add another pole, slide it around till the angles add up. So analyzing everything I know, don't know A, don't know K, analyze everything else. Everything else has a phase shift to minus 104 degrees. I want it to be minus 120, so I'm off by 15.96 degrees. That tells me that A, I'm analyzing at J3, angle of A is 15 degrees. Solve for A. A is 10.4873. Analyzing what I know, the angle's right, gain is wrong, pick K to make the gain 1, and here's K of S. And that is test number 3 for ECE 461.